up, Kalish crew? Welcome to Kalish Eat and Greet. So this is the long-awaited brother that I have not been lying about this whole time. It's real. So, yeah, go ahead and start eating. I mean, that's really rude, but what we typically do here is say, you know, welcome, and, like, this is what we got. So there's this place that I have been talking about, I think, on my channel for a while, that I've been wanting to do. It's called Lefty's. They do hoagies. Okay, so, but what's the difference between, like, a hoagie and a sub?
Okay, nothing, but also everything. So
okay, like, so this is the one that has, like, it's like a cheesesteak, but it also has crushed up flaming hot Cheetos on it.
Yeah, the place is called Lefty's Cheesesteak, so it's like largely cheesesteaks, which is mostly just hot dogs with beef, you know,
and cheese.
Yeah, but this place has a lot of weird, wacky stuff. Like mine is like a buffalo chicken thing.
Let's show them the buffalo chicken one.
Yeah, this is the best one.
I accidentally forgot to get no tomato, but yeah, it's literally like, it has cheesesteak on it, but it also has like buffalo chicken and ranch.
Yeah.
That, I had a bite of that last time we got this, and it was amazing.
Yeah, this place opened up right like next door to my job like a couple months ago, and everybody at my work has been sampling stuff, and so I told Miranda she's got to get it on the channel.
Yeah, because I like to do like cool local places. My brother always tells me about them because like I don't get out of the house ever, and you're driving around all day like looking at new shit. So yeah, he told me about this, and so we got curly fries to go along with it, and then these. Yes, they look like egg rolls, and they are, but they're actually which ones did we get? Buffalo chicken egg rolls. They also have Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, which are really good too. Yeah. Not sure what this dipping sauce is, but maybe like a Thousand Island or like, I don't know. It might be a Buffalo Ranch maybe.
That sounds about right.
We'll find out. But yeah, so I figured today, so we don't have to be all awkward and try to figure out what to talk about, we could play Would You Rather. And that could double as our question of the day. So we'll get into that. But I want to try this fucking food. How about you, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm guessing I won't mind the tomatoes that much.
It doesn't look like that.
I've had it like a couple times, and both times, like most times, they've accidentally had tomatoes on it. It's fine. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then okay. I really don't know how to eat this, and yeah, we're not displaying everything because we got too much food, but.
It's also incredibly messy. Good lord.
Oh lord, jeez, I have to show you guys the
inside. Is that like nacho cheese?
Yeah, there's definitely cheese sauce on this. Oof. So I know my light is really like bright right now.
Big oof. That's
you can see there's cheesesteak, there's cheese sauce. There's some other sort of sauce in there, and then the flaming hot Cheetos. So I'm going to take a bite real quick, and hopefully it doesn't get all over my face.
It will.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, my God. That's good. That's real good.
Yeah, they had like another, like a pizza cheesesteak one that I got one time.
We tried that, yeah.
Like, it's like a regular cheesesteak hoagie, and then just sauce and cheese and pepperoni. Like, why not? Let's go.
It kind of worked, but
it was fine. It was good. It was a lot of different flavors.
A lot.
And now I will handle this.
I lost a piece of chicken. See, I can't imagine eating that one just because the chicken pieces are like so big.
This is the problem. Yeah, but I'm not gonna waste paper towels every bite.
That's true.
We'll have to go multiple.
We're just gonna get messy, and then we'll clean up.
And then we'll deal with it later.
It's really good. Yum. Look at that shit. Okay, these are kind of spicy. I've never had a flaming hot Cheeto, you guys. Here's one by itself.
Did you ever have the Chester's fries?
No, what's that?
It's like the same thing, basically.
Chester's fries. What is that? Is that from here?
Hot fries.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's like you get them at gas stations and stuff.
Oh, no, I've never... Damn, that's spicy. Holy shit. Like, eating it with the hoagie, there's a lot, like, cheese sauce that, like, calms it down.
Yeah, I'm sure Miranda's told you guys this before, but she's, like, one of the biggest wimps on planet Earth when it comes to spicy food. So, like, me and our other sibling are not like this at all. So, like...
No, they can handle the spice.
She'll be like, hey, is it spicy? And I'll be like, no, it's not spicy. And she'll be like, but for me. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, it's probably for you.
Yeah, something that's, like, mildly spicy to him is literally, like, it will kill me.
Like, world ending, yeah.
World ending. Like, I need a glass of milk. Alright, let's try one of these egg rolls. It's a buffalo chicken. Also spicy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to dip it in this sauce and see what the hell this sauce is.
It's not that spicy.
No. I know. I tried it last time. Holy fucking cock.
Relax.
Yeah, that's good. I remember.
Yeah, it's just like nothing you've ever had before.
Yeah, their buffalo sauce is like to die for.
I'm not normally a huge buffalo sauce fan, but something about this freaking sandwich is insane.
Yeah.
And I get it every time I come here.
It's not that spicy, honestly, to me. Maybe I'm getting better.
It never was. No, you're not. It's just that's just not.
No, you're not.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I gotta try a fry now. Yeah, I have no idea what that sauce is, but it's good. Curly fry. How was it with the tomatoes?
It's fine. Good.
Good. Dude, I'm not... Okay, so this place also has chili cheese fries, which I got last time. I was gonna get them this time, but it would have been way too much food. Because I remember last time we ordered, like, everything on the menu, and we did not finish it. But, yeah, their chili cheese fries are, like, legit. I don't really like their curly fries that much.
These are not as good as they were last time.
Maybe they were in the
I think it just,
container.
Yeah, maybe they cooked them. They were like, already ready.
Yeah. This is fucking good, though. Excuse me. I'm gonna look up some questions on my phone. We can get deep with my brother. See what he would rather do than something else. Would you rather wipe your hands or suffer through it?
That's tough. That's what I don't know. Pass. Next question. Sorry. That's the thing about curly fries. Is the best thing about curly fries is when they're all crispy and crunchy.
I know. These are
kind of a bummer.
I think what it is
I've had them multiple
times.
Yeah, I've had them multiple times. They're not normally like that. They're always good. And they're fine. They taste good, but it's not as like...
Yeah, they taste fine. It's just like, not what you expect. This one looks a little crunchy. Let's try it. Oh, yeah.
No, it was just no sound.
It was actually nothing.
Just dead silence.
It was like mashed potatoes. This one says, the only... Wait, what did it say? The only would you rather questions you'll ever need.
Okay.
Let's try it. Okay, random. Would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic?
Organic.
Really?
Yep. Okay, so I was in my head I was going back and forth, and then I instantly thought of like a robot that would see us and be like, fuck that, blow it up, you know what I mean? A robot's like, that's not right. Like like robots are supposed to be like emotionless and stuff, but then that also means they wouldn't care if they killed us.
They wouldn't care. Also, I feel like if the robots... I'm actually with you on this one, because I feel like if the robots came here, that means they've already taken over their society, like where the humans
they would
got...
see us using robots for, man, bad news, bad news.
They would know some shit. They would have already taken over. So, like,
and they
I feel like that'd be bad.
what we do to our robots. And they would...
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
So, also, organic life would
just be good. Be like, oh, hey, so there is other organic life. Right on. You know?
No. Ooh. I know my answer to this one. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Read.
Read? I was going to say speak.
No.
Huh. Why read?
I don't give a shit about words. I mean...
You're on your phone all the time. You can't read it. What would you do? Oh, I guess you're on your phone with video.
Life would suck no matter what. But if I couldn't talk, if I couldn't communicate...
You can write shit down. Also, sign language.
Okay, well, now that you're putting it like in these... Like, yeah, you can still communicate, you just have to learn. But if you can't read, then there's not really many other forms of information gaining that you could get. So like I said, both ways are going to suck. Yeah. I don't know, it would just suck not being able to talk.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you love, like, debating
Yeah,
and shit.
I like to talk. I have, like, a way with words.
But how would you, okay, if you like to debate and you want to talk and stuff, how would you do your research to be able to, like, know what to say in a debate?
Somebody tells me.
You just believe everything you tell. Well, yeah, I guess you could have someone read to you.
Yeah, or I could just use text-to-speech. Like, that's a thing that exists now. Like, you could just be like, hey,
All right,
Siri.
In that case...
Siri, why don't you just read this webpage to me instead of me having to read it myself?
In that case, then me too.
Bonus points, no more reading. I don't have
Thank
to
God
read
for technology.
Alright, this one's going to be a lot more messy. And the first one's pretty messy, but this one's a hot mess.
Damn. Oh, it looks like wet. Like, what is that on that? Oh, it's ranch.
Oh, yeah. A ton of ranch and cheese and some buffalo sauce, and it's just a hot mess.
Alright, we're doing this. We're doing a napkin. I don't use napkins, guys. You know that.
I mean, this is like the only thing I ever use napkins for.
Oh. Ugh. I just scooch over more. We gotta stay in the fucking frame. Oh, fitting two people in a frame is not as easy as it sounds.
You know it's me.
Well, they might want to see what you look like. I don't know.
This is what I look like.
He's got the hair
now
of an angel, of an archangel.
Remember that for next time.
Remember
when
that.
You're like, I wonder what Miranda's brother looks like this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well.
I'm ruining your video.
Yeah, I expected that.
Is it split halfway?
Yep. Yeah, there's a line in the middle of it. Well, oh, you did the wrong. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
I did not do it the wrong way.
You did, but like, what the hell?
These can split into quarters.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, wait, to quarters?
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Yes, I just did it. You just watched me do it. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Or you can't see it from this
side. No, but
side,
I can... Yeah, you do that, and
it
it's
has
like...
to be on the inside.
I don't think you guys can see that, but it splits into quarters.
Okay,
that's cool as hell.
Fun.
The more you know, with the Kalish crew.
Dude, you're such a slow eater.
This is... Okay. Also, it has hot Cheetos on it, which is burning my mouth, but also it's really good.
Yeah, mine's covered up with
here.
buffalo sauce.
Yeah, but like, this is
She's not really a slow eater. I'm an incredibly fast eater.
They know I'm a fast eater.
Not even close to me.
No, he can eat like a motherfucker, like fast. He got a 12-inch?
Yeah. So
He's
mine's bigger than yours, and
mine's
I've already
8-inch.
done 1.5 of the halves.
And I'm not even done with half of mine. But I've been talking a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, so have you, but... Alright, I'm doing another question.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you guys, for the question of the day, I don't know if I said this, but you can answer any of these, like your favorite one, or you can answer all of them. I'm not coming up... Like, basically, this is so I don't have to be creative and come up with the question of the day.
Oh my god.
Ew. This one. Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? Scales.
Scales sounds
Like
fun, but we already are kind of covered in fur.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Human hair is basically fur.
We're not covered in it, though.
Yeah, so it would just be like, would you rather be hairier or have fucking...
Scales.
Scales, which no one has.
100% scales.
There's a lot of hairy people out there.
I don't want to be one of them.
I'd rather have...
I don't mind
scales.
hair on another person, but me... I don't really grow hair. It, like, weirdly, like, my mom was the same way, but, like, I don't grow hair on my legs. Like, I've never shaved... I shaved my legs once when I was, like, a kid trying to shave my legs. You had to learn. Yeah, I was, like, all learning. But, yeah, no, I have, like, smooth-ass legs. It's weird.
I'm gonna smash this.
So I would not want to be a hairy person.
All I'm eating is buffalo stuff. I don't even like... I'm like, this is like Tom Rad stuff. Tom Rad likes buffalo. I don't like buffalo that much.
I know, but it doesn't taste like
all I'm doing is getting down on buffalo stuff. It's really good from here.
Getting down on some buffalo. That's spicy, man. Whew. Those Cheetos. So you would rather be furrier?
Yeah.
I mean, you already have... You're used to... Like,
he's
got a beard.
Like, yeah, of course.
Whatever. And your legs are fucking... You're a guy.
Yeah. It's socially acceptable for me to be hairy, so...
Well, it...
Like, would you rather be a man or have scales? That was the question.
Okay. Clearly, I'd rather have scales than be a man, even though...
Same. That's like so much flavor in those, dude.
Yeah.
You know when you eat
like
something and it's
too.
like more, like too much flavor? Where it's like, oh, my mouth is like, it doesn't know how to handle all this. That's what that's like.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Come on.
I just like to make him feel stupid when he's saying something.
But I know she's full of shit.
I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, totally. Okay, would you rather have one real get-out-of-jail-free card or a key that opens any door? So that basically means...
If you had a key that opened any door, you could always get out of jail for free.
That one's stupid because you don't know, like, do you have that key forever or just for one time? Oh, it says one free crime of your choice or a life of limitless theft. Obviously the key.
Unless you have some other crazy crime that you'd rather do than steal shit forever.
No, that's stupid, obviously.
Stealing's the most morally ambiguous crime anyway. It's, like, already cool to steal. Hey, kids. This
one's easy. Would you rather be married to... Did you say, hey, kids, steal? Do drugs. This one's good. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality? Obviously the 6.
Obviously.
Okay. That'd be funny if you were like, obviously the 10 and I was like, obviously the 6.
Of course not. Stupid question.
Obviously you don't want a dumb bitch.
That's a stupid question. That's a question for a 12-year-old. That's like, I'm just learning now about hotness. And I think it's more important than anything.
I mean, you never know. Some people are like that, maybe. I don't know.
No, not
really. I mean, there are people who support Trump. I'm sure there are people who want to date a 10.
Everybody wants to. But
and
you're like,
don't care about the other
they're
stuff.
boring and stupid. No. Or maybe physical attractiveness is more important to most people.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't really know what straight people do.
Me either.
Comment down below the answer to that one. I mean, you're going to comment all of these, hopefully. But, what?
I'm just like a wildebeest on your channel, just like demolishing food and covering
you are
myself
a
in
mess.
grease. It's embarrassing.
I'm just like not eating.
It's embarrassing.
He'll do the eating today. I'll do the talking.
I'm doing.
It's like having a teammate for a mukbang. It's like, okay, I can talk to you while he's shoving food in his mouth, vice versa.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I wanted to.
Basically, I just put the camera on him, and he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna eat."
Yeah, it looks delicious. Okay, well, there's all the gross.
This is a hard one for me. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or an RV as your home?
RV. Both are dope though. Both are actually dope.
I feel like the sailboat would be dope because I love being on the water. Love it. But we were just talking on my other video about the RV lifestyle.
You could always go on the water if a sailboat was your house, or if an RV was your house. You could
I'd have to get a boat.
Yeah, rent a boat or something, or buy a boat. You know how cheap it would be if you're living in an RV? You could save money for boats.
Yeah, because when I always want to be on the water, I might get tired of it.
Exactly.
So yeah, RV. Why do you keep convincing me to go to your side?
I'm smart.
What the
I'm smart.
See, he's good at debating. I'm not. Like, there could be a really good reason for all of my answers, and I just, like, don't know how to comprehend it.
No,
so
you'll give up faster than me.
I do give up, because I just don't care enough about any topic. Yeah, even if it's, like, just the tiniest thing, he will go hard until he wins.
I have to tell you this.
What?
You can cut this out if it's not important.
Oh, you're right.
Yesterday, Jim was a guy I work with, was talking about how he's making a YouTube channel for tabletop games or something. And he was telling me how he wants to get a celebrity to send him a cameo video. You know those cameo videos? And he's like, and I'll just put that on my page, and it'll be like an endorsement for my page. And I was like, Jim, that's horrifically illegal. Like, you can't just take somebody. You can't use somebody's likeness to profit to like that. And he's like, no, I could totally do it. This one guy charges $20. I'm like, if he's charging $20, if he knew that he was going to be advertising for your page. We're in this conversation.
You would charge you $20 per person who sees it.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's going to be way more. So we're in this conversation, and he is not understanding.
You could get sued for that.
Yeah, I was like, you could totally get sued for that. And I was like, you should ask them. You should talk to them. You might be able to get prices for it, but you can't just assume that somebody's okay with you using them to advertise.
Well, what is he going to have them say on the cameo?
I don't even know.
Hi, this guy's cool.
You don't get to write them a script for you either.
No, they just say hi.
You could be like, hey, say happy birthday to my friend, or say hi to my sister, or whatever. So... I was just losing my mind in this argument with him. I was literally getting... Yeah, I don't want either of them. I'm actually full. But I was literally just getting so upset. That was the first of my breakdowns. Did you finally convince him? Oh. No, he wouldn't understand until he finally looked it up. And he was like, oh, okay, so there's obviously different rates for some creators that decide to do this. It's like, obviously.
Yeah, you can't just use their stuff.
Obviously. Like, it's so obvious.
The other day, so this was yesterday? I'm like hanging out at home. He's at work. I just checked my Facebook, and this guy, he posts, I literally had 3 breakdowns, and I've only been at work for an hour. So I call him, I'm like, oh my god, is he okay? He's like, yeah, no, I was like, those were
That was the first breakdown. That was the first breakdown was he didn't understand that somebody saying hi to you and you getting them to advertise for your YouTube page are completely different things, and would probably have different prices, right? And then the second one was somebody called and ordered a delivery to their car around the corner that was 300 feet away. And they paid an extra $12 for delivery. And I was just like... So I was
you make some money off of it, whatever.
Mentally, my mind was done after an hour of work. I was just like, I can't handle this place.
That's crazy.
Get me out of here.
Have you ever, gotten into an argument with someone, and you were, so convincing, and you were, going hard or whatever, but then you end up realizing you were wrong afterwards?
It has definitely happened.
That's gonna be funny.
Well, that happens when you're like me, and you're, so passionately, aggressively an arguer, right?
Yeah.
I get into situations all the time where I'm just like, nope, he wasn't in that movie, or nope, that game was made by a different studio, or something. And then, it'll always be Will, usually, because Will's, he'll look, here it is, and I'll be like, I'm the kind of person that I will always admit when I'm wrong, though.
Oh,
because,
that's a good thing about him, yeah.
Yeah, I remember, and I always use the thing, I initially, when Colin Kaepernick, took a knee, right, for the protest, I was initially wow, what a dumb, spoiled brat. And I just didn't, I thought he was such a dumb idiot. And then 15 days later, I was like, okay, obviously
I was wrong.
there's a real, and it's like, that's important. Like, you shouldn't stick to your guns in every single opinion you ever have.
Yeah,
it's
and that's
crazy.
what's frustrating about, like,
crazy.
For me, arguing with people, like, specifically, like, people who are, like, Trump supporters or whatever, like, it's, and no, like, okay, like, if you're a Trump supporter watching my channel, whatever.
Don't.
Like, obviously, he's insane, but whatever. But, like, trying to talk to those people, like, I feel like they will never, ever change their minds. They will never hear what you're saying. They'll never see it how it is.
And that's the irritating part, because it's like...
But they probably think the same about us, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing, is, like, the way that, like, my brain works is based on, like, evidence and logic and facts, and it's like, so something gets proven wrong, then it should automatically change your opinion about it, right? If
then people will still be like,
yeah, like, if you find out that one thing that you always thought was incorrect... Then you'd be like, oh, I wonder what, like, or if you found out that, like, hey, oh, my friend Dave, you know, used to tell me about this, and then, well, then maybe everything Dave said was a full of shit, because he was an 8-year-old or something, you know what I mean? So, like, obviously,
but that's true, like, there's things that you learn or you hear when you're, like, 12, like, you randomly hear from, like, an adult, like, but not every adult knows everything, like, we're adults, we know that.
Our dad used to tell us that Sunoco gas was bad, and if you got it, your car would explode.
Like, it'd blow up,
and until I was, like, 29 years old, I didn't get Sunoco gas, because I literally thought that.
I got it one day because I had to, I was running out of gas.
And actually scared, like, actually
and
anxious.
I thought my car was going to blow up, and it was fine, and now I get it sometimes.
So it's like, of course, like, I'm not going to go telling people not to get Sunoco gas, because it's going to, like, I would never do that. I don't believe that Sunoco is an evil gas company that's trying to blow people's cars up, because I know that.
Clearly, people get Sunoco
and
all the time.
I've learned this, that it's that was a lie, because our dad told us that, and he was dumb.
There's shit that, like, sticks with you. That's just, like, that's definitely wrong. You don't realize it until you hear someone say it the other way, and you're like,
but it's a change your mind. That my whole like, if I was still walking around telling people that Sunoco gas was dangerous, then I'm crazy, right? Even though I know it's not. So that's the problem. If somebody can get their entire logic... like, proven wrong and then still not care about that, then there's no, like, I cannot connect with that person as a human being. I can't even, like, be like, we're in the same wavelength of conversation.
It's like...
And I'm sure you can't either, because you're like...
I give up at that. I'm just like, okay.
Okay, so never mind.
So you're a dumb person.
Yeah, that's not the only people I'll really talk to are, like, smart people who are just, like, misguided and brainwashed.
Yeah, if someone is just, like, clearly misguided and they have, like, good intentions, they want to, like, learn and listen, then
Don't even have to have good intentions. Just be smart. If you're just smart...
Well, I care about the good intentions part.
I care about that too, but if you're like a libertarian, for instance, like a lot of libertarians, definitely not all of them, but a lot of libertarians are smart people that are just kind of greedy. You know what I mean? Or are just like religious. Which is really part of the brainwashing that capitalism does to us. It makes us all greedy. So so you can't blame them for that, right? This guy's
really no.
So for me, it's like, okay, that's somebody that I'll continue to talk to them, because maybe my arguments will make sense. Maybe somebody will change their mind. Yeah, but a dumb person never changes their mind. You're right. Unfortunate. Anyway, would you rather?
Of course, this got into politics. Yeah, we typically
Sorry, I have aggressive ADHD, and it leads me on tangents all the time. And anytime you talk to me,
it's usually political.
It'll get there at some point.
Oh shit! Okay, this is a good one. All right, would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn?
That's a really good
one. Okay, so let me break that down if that didn't make sense. So, what was it?
I got it.
Okay.
So, you either go back to 5 years old knowing everything you know now.
And start over from 5. And be like, oh,
yep, and get to live your whole life knowing, you know... that
what happens to you, like the reasons for this
you
and
already
that,
know the quadratic equation. Whatever that is. You know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I know that, yeah,
you
whatever
know
that means.
When you're 5, so you get a huge head start. Or you know everything that you'll learn for the rest of your life already right now.
I want that one. I wouldn't want to go back. Like, I already talked about that. I don't want to go back in time. Like, I want to know everything now that's going to happen to me.
So, if you're taking it to mean that you'll know what will happen to your life at that point.
Yeah, but also,
I'm not taking it as far as that. I'm saying that you'll have the knowledge, like all the lessons that you would learn or something you would know now.
Everything you know includes things that happen. But yeah, okay. Even so, I would rather get all the knowledge now instead of starting over.
Yeah, because I understand you. You've always been that person that's like, I want to know what happens to me already, and I would know everything. You would know, yeah. So that kind of for sure you would pick that. But if that doesn't count, like if it doesn't, you don't know what happens in your life. You just know like the lessons or the.
I still would do that. I still would do that one.
Okay. I've
Would you go back?
always kind of had this like idea that
You
I
wanna
wish
go
I could
back.
go back. I don't know, like I've always wished that I could have like kind of like a redo in my childhood.
Like,
not
knowing
because
the
it was
stuff that you know.
wrong, not
Yeah.
because it was messed up, but I feel like I could do so much better. I feel like, and I didn't even do bad. I was fine.
No, you
but
did
like,
fine.
I feel like there's things that I could. I've always had this thought that I wish I could just
What
try again.
specifically would you do differently? I guess like
I would work on my confidence. It's all about.
You didn't get
I had
confidence till
no
later.
confidence. I didn't have confidence until I was 25.
It's weird because I
24,
looked up
25.
as a kid.
No
I looked up to
confidence.
him. I thought he had the most confidence in the
No,
world, but
zero.
apparently
Literally zero.
He
I had
didn't.
no self-confidence. I had no...
He played it off like you did.
No, it was the worst.
me.
And I was smart, but I had no idea what to do.
You're like lost.
I had,
Little
I was.
puppy.
I had no like
So was I.
guidance. I didn't have any. I wasn't a person. I've told you that. I've said that before. I don't feel like I was a person until I was like 22 years old. And now kids are growing up that are like fully fledged people at 12. You know,
Yeah,
and
they,
they're
like, know stuff,
Yeah,
and they,
they're
like,
like I
know
know
who they
that
are.
I know what right and
They're, like,
wrong.
out as
I know,
gay,
yeah, or
like,
trans and stuff. Like
yeah.
these things like people like you're younger
That's pretty
and the whole
cool.
world is exposed to you and you can figure stuff out earlier. And we were
We had
so
a
sheltered
late
and we were
start.
so boxed in that I've always had this feeling like if I could go back to like when I was 15 or 12 or 13, 14, 15
Yeah, I
and
would
just be
say
like,
like young.
oh, if I could just
like,
talk to myself and be like, hey, like,
I don't think that would do it. I think you'd have to know.
yeah.
Talking to yourself, I don't know.
But if you could believe that your past self would totally believe you and like listen to
I
you.
actually used to think about that. I would be like hanging out in the basement
Yeah.
when we were kids and be like, if my future self came to me right now, I'd believe her.
Totally.
Because even then I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what happened to me. Like, what do I turn out to be?
You're
like?
you're more future
Like,
oriented, and
yeah.
I think I am a little bit more past oriented.
Kind of like live in the past a little
Yeah.
bit. Like, oh, I could have done things different.
Well, I'm also
Wow.
like I said, the ADHD thing, so I can live in the past, present, and future at the
Yeah.
same time.
The way your brain works.
Yeah.
We should do another mukbang one day where he just like explains how his brain
It's
works
good.
because it's really interesting and I could never function that way, but he.
I described it to Jordan
Yeah.
because when I remember when I told you about it, and he was like, "Yeah, that's kind of exactly what it is." Because he has
it too?
very similar.
You guys can like bond
to
over
me,
that.
Yeah, but it's intense.
Yeah, like it's really interesting to hear about, honestly. But like you say that ADHD, it's like a lot of people think it's like a disability, right?
Yeah.
Some people think it's like a
It
disability, but
technically
honestly,
is.
but you always say that it like helped you.
Yeah,
like you would rather have ADHD.
It's
than
done a
anything
lot
else.
of making me who I am, the person I am. So I can't say that it's a disability. I think it makes me learn stuff faster. It makes me,
multitask.
yeah,
Like a motherfucker.
multitask. But I react quicker to things. I think of stuff. I think of things so much faster. Like when it comes, like I was saying with words, like
Yeah.
like I can think of responses and stuff really quick and ideas for shit.
Okay,
so
cool.
like to me, I consider it like a superpower, like a
I feel like your
very
brain just
minor
has
superpower.
triple. I feel like your brain just has like triple the amount of like capacity that
Yeah.
anyone else's has. Like
Yeah.
normal.
Well, that's what I've kind of like the base
don't
explanation of
have
it
it.
is I feel like, I have a train of thought, I have 3 trains. That's the whole base of it. So it's like one train is doing this, one train is, so like it's just constant multitasking. But most of my brain doesn't have enough data to
keep it
process.
busy.
So it's just doing nonsense. Like I'm just saying pee pee poo poo, or I'm singing like the hi ho, the ding dong, the witch is dead song in my head, and it's just happening, and I'm not in control of it.
Damn.
So, but when I
You need a job where you're like working for the government and have like 3 screens in front of you.
because I don't care about that. Like,
No, I know.
like
You have to
delivering
care about it.
delivering pizzas or dealing cards
Something
and
with
stuff.
sports,
It
maybe?
helps, yeah, for sure. That's why it interests me. But my job now, I'm driving around. I'm listening to like a sports talk radio or music, or I'm activating like multiple levels of it. And when I'm dealing cards, it's like I'm counting the pot. Plus, I'm like physically doing.
And you're
the thing,
talking to
and I'm
people,
talking
customer
people. Yeah.
service.
So I'm good
He's
at.
really, really
yeah.
good at dealing cards for poker.
Yeah, best ever.
Crazy, yeah, he's crazy
Best little
fast.
thing.
Also, you're the best driver. That's the thing. Like he can, like, I don't know why am I talking.
That's-
He sucks. He's
No,
a
it's
bad.
because I'm new. I'm new in your video.
No,
But-
yeah, like you can do
That's
anything
something
like
that
the
my
best.
ADHD has given me. Like I can't just I can't
Be
just be
mediocre.
at peace doing a thing. Like I can't have a mindless job where I don't care because I'll just
What
go
would your brain
crazy.
do?
I'll have
Yeah.
3 different trains just riding off the rails instead of
Yeah.
like one that's happy where it is and another one's like working on its own thing, thinking about the shit I'm thinking about, and the other
Crazy.
one's singing show tunes. It's perfect.
Well, like, okay, literally. So you guys know the musical Hamilton, right? We were like talking to this is Bud,
Yeah.
by the way. I don't think it gave you his name. Rob.
Rob.
We were talking to Rob
Or
about
Bud,
it,
whatever.
like before he listened to Hamilton. He's like, whatever. Then literally, like the next day, he knew all the words to all the songs because he
Because I
listened
listened
to it over and over.
Yeah, like
But he learns things really fast. Like you
Yeah.
memorize the entire musical in like probably what do you say? Like realistically, a couple days, right?
no, it was like 2 weeks.
It felt like but still, that's kind of crazy. I still don't know every word to Hamilton.
Yeah.
And I've listened to it a lot. I used to listen.
I listened to it hundreds of times in a year.
Like over and over and over.
Like hundreds of times fully in a year, absolutely.
But still, you like learned it fucking quick. That's crazy.
That's life. That's my life.
Yeah. My life. Well, if you guys would be interested in like seeing another video where he talks about his mental illness and how cool it is, the superpower, then let me know in the comments or whatever. But you're full, right?
Oh God, yeah,
I'm
dude. Like this was our.
Still have half.
I'm glad we didn't get as much as we got last time.
I only wanted one thing because I knew
too much.
I got so full last time. I think I felt sick.
Yeah, it was nasty. Yeah. But
plus, there were leftovers too, and I could not eat them.
This was worth it though. This was great.
Yeah, Bud pretty much cleaned his plate.
Yeah. That's hoagie for you. Is there's just like tons and tons of bun left over. It's like bun and tomato graveyard. Yeah,
you did pretty good with that 12-incher.
It's pretty good.
I still have.
You did well. You said you did pretty good with that 12-incher, quote unquote.
I wasn't lying.
I don't support that in this household.
Oh, there's something I gotta tell you, bud. All right, guys. Well, make sure you answer some of those would you rathers in the comments below,
and give us other ones because they're fun. We'll do this when we're not on camera, and we'll just answer them. So. Yeah,
and then we won't share it with you.
Yeah, keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, no, actually, if you want to put some more down there, we can do another video, and I can save those up, and we can do them in the next video or whatever. But hope you guys had fun hanging out with Bud, Rob. Well,
Lefty's
Monday.
Cheesesteaks.
Yeah, if you guys are in the Michigan area.
I think there's some or others. I'm pretty sure it's a franchise.
Oh, it is.
But I don't think there's a ton.
I think it's right only in like the Midwest.
Yeah. So if you guys got a Lefty's near you, it's really good. They're really fast too. They make everything super quick.
Fresh. Like everything tastes like super fresh.
So it's like good for lunch. It's good for lunches and stuff like that, like when you're at work. Yeah.
I would not say it's healthy.
No, definitely not.
I didn't see one healthy thing on the menu.
Very poor quality, like hot dog, but it's like all hot dog buns, which is fine.
Yeah. Well, that's not the unhealthiest part. They have chili cheese fries, everything.
You're eating
fried
hot
chicken.
Cheetos on your grilled meat with melted American nacho cheese.
Greasy meat. Yeah.
And I'm like, ew, the bun's not very. It's not whole meat.
The bun is probably the healthiest part. I don't see a single vegetable. Wait, did we get any?
I have lettuce and tomatoes.
We had tomatoes.
Yeah,
and
I'm fucking healthy as shit.
Hope you guys had fun with this one, and we'll see you on Wednesday for another video.
Peace. Bye.